Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and this is the Transport Fever One Hub Let's Play Speed Build series. And you may recognise this view if you were with me a few episodes ago. It's a traffic jam. A very, very long and depressing traffic jam. Well, it's actually not very long, but it's getting in the way of my vehicles. This tram here appears to be stuck. Oh no, it's moving now. And there are buses around here too. Yeah, we're in my twin towns of Merrick-Mitten and East-Mitten. And I'll just pause that for a second because I don't want to get too carried away. And yeah, we're kind of stuck. Now, I'm here because I had decided in this episode to improve and just upgrade where necessary and just check in on our passenger network, having looked at freight recently, as you'll hopefully have seen in the previous episode. So I checked in at Algetto Monument Valley, the main hub, the capital city of our region here. And one of the destinations which was overflowing with passengers was indeed Merrick-Mitten, this station here in the middle of these twin towns, Merrick-Mitten and East-Mitten. As you can see, it's got a collection of 114 going back to Algetto, 170 going in the other direction. And when I got here, I noticed this was still a problem. So what we could do, we could improve the rail network out of Merrick-Mitten here, going off to North Window, Three Sisters, etc, etc, etc. Which we've got two trains on there which aren't keeping up with demand. I'm not quite sure why, but this end of the twin town, the Merrick-Mitten end, it has just grown, and the number of people wanting to travel in and out is just ridiculous. So we could add another train to this route, going out here to these other two towns. But I thought what I'd try and do in the meantime, rather than doing that, is perhaps another method might be to put in a bus route, because as we know, people like to travel either fast by train or cheap by bus. So I thought, well, let's have a look at some of the passengers, or some of the people who aren't passengers rather, travelling between the two cities at the moment. So I clicked on half a dozen or so of these cars stuck in this traffic jam, and this is what we see, all these people here. Sarah Phillips, she's in one of those cars there, is at home in North Window, which is the city over there. Over there. She works in Merrick-Mitten. She shops in Merrick-Mitten. Works in North Window. And Jake Ross here, wherever you are. You're one of these cars, presumably. Again, North Window, Merrick-Mitten, North Window. This chappie's Michael Gonzalez is going to. You possibly, yeah, you're that one. You're that Volvo Amazon, which I think I linked to in the last video. It's a modded vehicle which appears in the AI traffic, or indeed I think you can add it as an asset if you want to sort of place Volvo Amazon vehicles around your cities. Anyway, so yeah, these people are all going basically between the twin towns, mostly Merrick-Mitten, as we can see, and North Window. Some do go on to Three Sisters and so on. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with fixing this by adding some more bus routes and perhaps some more trams and stuff into the in-town transport infrastructure as well. And then we will look, as I had hoped to start with. I've lost Monument. There it is. It's right down here, isn't it? This is our big city. So as you can see, we've got a number of routes which are already packing in over 100 people waiting. That's not too bad, actually. Even Algetto Monument Valley. Actually, what vehicles we got there? They're carrying 76 apiece. We could possibly increase the consist on that one, on that route. Everything else I think is okay, actually. It's just Algetto Merrick-Mitten which we need to fix. And I'll have a look at some of the other routes as well while we're here. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Sort this mess out here if we can. Put in some new bus routes, use a few new mods as well if we can while we're at it. Should be fun to see how that goes. Anyway, so that's the objective for today. Improve passenger numbers, improve passenger routes and efficiency, and of course profit. Maybe if we can add a new town in, we'll see how the time goes. I think we have got a couple of towns out here in the extremities of the map which aren't added in yet, so we'll see if we can add those in as well, because I do have, as you can see, money to burn. So that's what we'll do. Right, I will stop talking now. Well, very soon anyway. I'll hand you over to the soundtrack for the speed build portion of this video. But before I disappear entirely, thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoy the rest of this little episode. If you do leave us a like. Click that thumbs up. Even better, if you've got any thoughts, ideas, suggestions, recommendations, criticisms even, it'd be great to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. And of course, if you've not done so already, why not subscribe to the channel? And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever on the One Hub, I will see you again soon. But until then, it's bye-bye for now.